YouTube, it's Lori. Go entertain yourself. It's been a while since I've done a proper video, so I thought I better sit on down and get it done. I hope this finds you all well. Mother's Day was yesterday, and so I'll tell you the numbers first. I got up and weighed in today, and I'm 210.8 today. So that is 55 pounds since December the 9th. Gone. Today is my 5-month surgiversary. It's technically week 21. But anyway, I am so excited that it's gone that well. I don't know, there's a point at the beginning when you have the surgery and you just think, you know, this is one more thing I'm doing to lose weight in a sea of things I've done to lose weight, and I wonder if it's going to work. And the fact is that the surgery doesn't work if you don't make it work, but it works if you do. So anyway, I'm really happy that that's going so well. What else can I tell you about? It's been a wild time around here. I had my gallbladder out on April the 27th, which is, I think that might be 2 weeks ago tomorrow. I think that's right. And so I went in and had my follow-up with my surgeon this past Friday, and he said that I am cleared to go back to doing whatever I want to do. I had just hired a trainer right before I needed my gallbladder out, and I went to see him once, and then I had to cancel the second visit with him to have surgery, and the third scheduled visit with him because I wasn't cleared yet by the surgeon to go back to the gym. So I'm officially able to go back to the gym. Woo! I'm excited. Well, I'm not really all that excited, but I need to get back to it. It was more difficult to recover from the gallbladder surgery than it was to recover from having the lap band put in. I think mainly because there was some inflammation in my liver from the gallbladder being close to it that was infected, and also because there's cutting involved, and that's internal in cauterization of a location where the gallbladder no longer is. They cauterize that. It's painful to lay on your sides. A lot of the same stuff that you have with your lap band surgery, but still very, very uncomfortable. For a whole week, I was sort of down for the count and kind of grateful that I could just lay around and do nothing. So anyway, it was surprising to me. I'm such a tough bird. I thought I would get right back to doing everything, and it took me longer than I anticipated. I spent a good deal of last week, even though I wasn't cleared by my surgeon, working at our rummage sale at my church. Michael is currently in China for work, and he won't be back for like till the 17th, so I guess another whole 8 days. And Josh is doing good. He had a big bike accident on Friday night, and he's all got road rash on his chin and his elbows and his knees. So Mother's Day was a welcome respite from all the crazy. But I have found with Michael gone and just me kind of running the show around here that I am very much a creature of habit, and I have sort of fallen back into the habit of taking my naps without the gym to fill my time. I have been napping and reading, very sedentary things. But for Mother's Day, we went for a big walk at our local garden, and it was very lovely. Nice day. We're having good weather now. Yay! Spring finally came. So that's the update on really everything that's going on with me. I think that I want to talk about the fact that I haven't really been very, I don't know how to put it, emotionally connected to this weight loss, I guess. One reason for that, I'm kind of funny and haha jokey girl and aloof about things, and I think the reason for that is because I have been afraid to invest too much of myself into my happiness into this weight loss. And that's because I have failed so many times to lose weight. And I've also tried to get the surgery put through the insurance a couple different times before this time, and it wouldn't go because I was healthy. I had no other health or medical issues besides being overweight, and I was younger, and they said no a couple times, and that is really devastating to think that you're going to have some sort of, solution to the problem, and then get told you can't have access to that solution. So I really can commiserate with the people who have been told no and are still struggling to get it approved by insurance. Don't give up. Just keep going, because it's worth it. It's really worth it. But anyway, another thing too is I have mentioned before in my videos, I've only ever lost weight, a significant amount of weight, 2 times in my life. One of those times was before I got married. We had a year to be engaged, and we both were heavier, and we wanted to lose weight before the wedding, which is not that uncommon. There's a reality TV show about it now. So we did that. We went through Weight Watchers, and I lost 47 pounds to get married. Right before I got married, about 2 weeks before, I got picked up at a grocery store gas station, like Walmart gas station in Indianapolis. Some creepy guy with a comb-over driving a green BMW came up to me at the gas pump and asked me my name, and he was probably 50 and I was about 24. So anyway, I didn't really ever get attention from men that way as a heavier person, so it was very disconcerting. I mean, on the one hand, I was sort of, pleased that someone bothered to notice me, but I also was very creeped out by the fact that I had to tell this guy, I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and he was like, oh, that's really too bad, and that was my first exposure to somebody, taking my situation and turning it into a negative for them. Why? Because I guess because he wasn't going to get laid? I don't know, but I just thought that was so off-putting that as soon as I got married, it was almost like I put weight back on purpose. I just did not want to be approached in that way. It was very awful for me. It wasn't awful. It wasn't like the guy accosted me, but it just felt foreign to me, Relationships that I have come from cultivating those relationships and getting to know somebody, not getting picked up. So anyway, I found that I was just more comfortable in my skin, was the way I would put it, being a heavier person. And so I got down to 179 before the wedding, and then I bounced right back up to like 240. And I did that, I would say, probably on purpose. I mean, not consciously. I wouldn't tell you while I was shoving cookies in my mouth that I was gaining weight on purpose, but I look back on it now and I think that I felt so out of sorts. I didn't feel like myself, that I wanted to get back to feeling like myself. And so I did that. And then we were married for 8 years before we decided to have a baby. And so to have a healthy pregnancy, I went on the OptiFast program and did 12 weeks of nothing but liquids and lost 47 pounds that way. And that got me down to 199. And I had a great pregnancy. I never felt all that out of sorts after I lost that weight because I instantly got pregnant and gained weight with the pregnancy. But I had a great pregnancy because of losing that weight. So going into this, I felt like it was a possibility that I might have these same feelings about feeling, I don't know what it is, just unworthiness, or just not feeling like myself, being a thinner person. Even now, when people comment on my weight loss, I sort of feel funny about that. Even though I can get on here and do a video for you guys every week, this is, I'm sort of out here for the world to see, right? And they know what I'm doing. I climb on the scale for you on Fridays. It's still very strange when people approach me in public and say, oh my, you've lost a lot of weight. What's going on? How are you doing that? Well, good for you, And it isn't even that I don't recognize in other people when they've lost weight and congratulate them. It's just that feeling of being, I guess, given more merit because I look better. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Maybe you guys could talk to this. Some people I know hate being fat so much that they don't feel like themselves when they're heavy, and they just want to get thinner. And that's not me. I've been the fat girl all my life, and I'm kind of comfortable there, you know? Which is kind of a funny thing because, you know, as I have gone through this weight loss, I have not ever felt like it wasn't a good thing. I still don't feel that way, but I worry that I might feel that way. But maybe it won't happen. You know, I was 20 at that time, and I'm 40 now. So, anyway, so that's why I have been kind of aloof and funny girl about this whole thing, is just because I have that in the back of my head all the time. At the same time that I'm worrying about whether I'm going to ever feel like, you know, being thin isn't really me, I'm also worrying about, am I going to look good enough when I get down there to a lower weight, like 160 is my goal. It's so dichotomous, it's ridiculous. But I think about, you know, the arm flab. Ah, look at that arm flab. It looks like a cuttlefish. Anyway, I think about these things. I think, do I want to be a person who's vain and worries about, you know, plastic surgery and getting their chin fixed? I don't know if I want to be that girl, you know, but I do want to be healthier. I want to feel better. You know, that gallbladder thing really set me back. I am happy to be feeling better. So anyway, that's just some stuff about me. Minutes and minutes of your life have gone by. I hope you're still with me. So anyway, I am going to get back to making my videos once a week. I am falling off the wagon. Creature of habit, right? I'm back to taking my naps and reading my books and not going and doing my exercise and not making my videos. And these are some of the things that keep me on track. So I'm going to get back to that, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you, what's today? Today is Monday? I'll see you Friday. Alright, bye.